Hello everybody. The video you're about to watch is actually a small chunk of a much larger stream. If you'd like to go and watch the entire thing in all of its weird, wacky, and unusual glory, head on over to Red's Stream Archive and you'll be able to watch it. These do come out a fair bit after those stream archives are uploaded, which are about 1 week after the stream itself. So you're still a little bit behind, and if you go there, you'll have a little bit extra. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Give me a bad vibe. I'll say, hey, can we meet up, say, at this Starbucks or something like that? I will admit, I'm a little bit of an introvert. I'm not saying that like it's a good thing, and it is something I'm trying to not be too heavily. But one thing I did find in my early life is that if I treat it more like a work interaction, it becomes a bit easier for me. It can sometimes lead to me feeling a little cold, I guess is the way that most people would probably put it. But it also helps keep things collected and keeps things from getting serious. Thank you very much, ma'am, but you know I don't actually need that bonus, right? I'm happy without it. Just happy to help. That's literally what I was made for. And hey, like I said, I'm just a little bit of an introvert. I know that there are people out there that are way more introverted than I am. Not saying everyone should do what I do. How have I not noticed this? I think I've played this game about 5 separate times. How have I not noticed there's an outlet up here? Also, that's not a GFI. Ma'am, you need to get that outlet changed out to a GFI before you get electrocuted. See, I always forget if it's... contractor myself, so that's stuff I notice all the time. It's like that's not right. That's not a GFI. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep. Yeah, definitely. So I guess we got two options. Either we assume that this this game takes place in the 70s, in which case it's like, okay, well, maybe GFI outlets weren't a thing then. And there's a lot of stuff we consider pretty standard safeties nowadays that were not a thing in the 70s. I guess that would make sense considering that everyone's kind of dressed like that, so maybe it's less a you guys are not following proper safety protocols and more what are safety protocols. Is it in the 60s that lead paint was banned? I thought it was 50s or 60s. Huh. Ah, big head. Well, big compared to me, ma'am. You're not... Your head isn't actually big. It's just big compared to me. No, I don't have any crumbs. Yeah, it's like Fallout where it's like, oh, we have like future tech, but for some reason we're still using cathode ray tubes. I do love those kind of different aesthetics where it's like, hey, here's a time where this kind of technology shouldn't actually exist. But it does, just because it's cool. Also, pop. Forgot to do this last time I was up here. Now we don't gotta go back and forth and back and forth. Chibi-Robo. Yeah, you can easily get to the planter. Yep. Yes, I can. Now, if only I had some way to plant things. Well, we're not gonna get... Oh yeah, definitely. Don't have much time left in this, so I'm just gonna clean up what I can. You've cleaned up a total of 71 stains. Time for a cleaning bonus. 24 more happy points. And your moolah bonus is 99. Happy, happy, happy. Right, because they're not in here. Because none of the family's in here, they're still doing their thing. Let's see if we can get to that final Chibi door over there. There we go. Be fine, Chibi. Aha. Right. Probably too late to actively do this, but... yeah. Yeah, too late to actively do it. Dang it. Oh well. It's really tomorrow. Ah! to get the photo. Great work out there. I'd suggest your happy point total. Well, we did get a fair amount today. I highly doubt that we got anywhere near what we needed to get to the next battery, but 838 to 559. Well, a fair bit closer. In order to get the next bonus battery, you'll need 183 more happy points. If you're ever going to become Super Chibi-Robo, you'll need some advice, namely mine. If you see a sunshine sticker, I suggest you pop it with your Chibi Blaster. Try using your Chibi Vision as a scope. While you're here, would you like to save? Nope. We forgot to check this before. Oh, I think you can probably charge it if you're willing to shell out the moolah. It looks like the Giga battery doesn't have any energy stored up at all. I think it's going to take a whole lot of juice to charge the Giga battery up, Chibi-Robo. We can't charge it from the outlets in the house. That would break the family's bank. So, let's say we do our best to save up some moolah and pay for it out of our own pockets. Do you want to charge it? Not right now. I want to buy one of each of these. Alright. And we can use the rest to charge up. Doesn't have any energy stored at all. Yes. Kilowatts equals 1,000 moolah. How many kilowatts do you want to charge? Give it 1,000 kilowatts. More Chibi-Robo, more. 1,000 kilowatts. Yeah, because I think we got to get 10,000. Well, depending on the property, it's generally housing is a lot cheaper in Japan than it is here in the U.S. than it is where I'm at least in the U.S. And you know, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, the houses that are basically free." Well, a couple things you got to remember: the reason why those houses are free. Yeah, that's true. But the reason why the houses are quote unquote free is because they're so out of date they don't meet current earthquake standards. So basically the house is a death trap, and even though the house itself is free, you're gonna have to be spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, Jenny, to fix up the house to the current standards so you can actually live in it. And in the meantime, you're paying property tax. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're money pits because they're not a boat. And in the end, you do get a house. But yeah, in general, unless you've already got the money, it's usually not, it's not worth it for the locals, at least, to come in, spend that money to be able to build it. Another common issue I've seen that seems to be overlooked is the fact that a fair few of these houses are fairly far away from any streets that are made to handle heavy traffic, like delivery trucks and the like. So getting materials to the house itself can also be a problem. Tears on the battlefield. Time to help. Time to help the little girl. That's our job. And we love doing it. Oh. Come here, Ribbit. On my way. That's where I was going, little one. It's gonna take me a minute. I gotta take the long way over your shoes. Or your dad's shoes, I guess. These shoes. Free Rangers photo. Wait. Oh. Jenny? I know you're really, really sad right now. But I don't have a way of getting to you. So, I'm sorry. Have we checked out the kitchen at night? I don't think we have. Must have been avoiding it. Oh, really? Okay, let me go back and double check. Oop, not what I meant to do. Oh, now! Yeah, that is one thing. Here's the thing. There's a fair amount of time in between my playthroughs of this game, so I usually end up forgetting these little issues, like the cutscene that you pointed out, and this kind of stuff. And it's a year or two in between plays, so little things like that kind of just disappear from my head. Wait. Oh. Okay. I'm trying. There we go. Ribbit. Hello, Bit. Jenny, what are you doing up? Go back to your room and go to sleep. Ribbit. Oh. Night, Ribbit. Yeah, that can happen sometimes with randomizers. Chibi-Robo. What are you doing? Aha! I see, you're trying to reach the second floor. These stairs are a problem, aren't they? There's nothing here that you can use as a ladder. Well, there are ways, but you'll need some special equipment. I'm looking into it for you. Goodbye. Okay, that wasn't exactly helpful, but alright. Well, not what happened. I mean, Telly's, issue. Telly was like, hey, you're gonna need some special equipment, but I'm looking into it. See ya. Oh, okay, you could have just looked into it and then let me know when you had something. This way is faster. This way is faster. Hi. Just thinking about being near Drake makes me nervous. That's why there's no way I can confess. After all, I'm just a woman who gets used as a dog's plaything. I'm nothing. practice. You're so nervous. Let me help. Hey.
Drake. Oh my, you here to see me? Little old me? Wait a second. You're much smaller than Drake. Is that you, Chibi-Robo?
Yep.
Don't startle me like that.
Hold on.
Mr. Sanderson is always working.
Oh, Miss Sanderson.
Why don't you talk to her? I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Alright, well, undo it for now. Wow, that's a lot of red ink. And a whole lot of red numbers. Now we're good. Ow. That again. Are you okay? It's happened 2 times. Honestly, it's just my tiny voice, I guess is how I would put it. I've got this voice for the dad. And then you've also heard the little bit of southern accent I can put in, a few others. I do a lot of like Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinders, and since I'm usually the one leading not just the group as a player, but just generally, I kind of need to have a decent number of voices. Or at least I really like having a good number of voices, trying to give the characters a little personality through that, you know? Right, we should be able to remove these weeds. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do to... in the meantime while we're waiting. There's a Lego brick up there? So I still need the spoon and the dropper are some main equipment. By the way, if you manage to remember who my telly voice sounds like, let me know. I'd be interested. Most of the voices I have are just based on a feeling, but I do sometimes get the idea that, you know, this comes from somewhere. Where does it come from? can't get any of that. Alright, well, I guess for now, let's just do some cleanup. Still got, what, 3 minutes or so of the day? Probably longer than that. I'm pretty sure that because I've been going for about an hour and a half, and I think this is... We've only done like 4 days. 4 full cycles. Which would only be about 40 minutes. Good pup. Sticking with your master. Alright. If I go back up here... And then back up onto the armrest over there, I should be able to get over to the coffee table. There we go. These are chocolate candy cookies by Skip Candy Ltd. Oh, okay, yeah, that could have ended badly. Alright, let's get back here. Whoa, that was close. Your energy is full. Let's adjust your happy point total. Don't make a mess. Your Chibi ranking has gone from 559 to 499. That's oh no, not quite yet. 159 more happy points. No, we're good. I do think we hit all the triggers necessary for the next, I guess, world event is what to call it, to happen. We just gotta wait for it to tick over today, if I remember correctly. Okay. There'll be a lot of stuff up there. You guys are down one. What's going on? Private Fisco on duty. Free Rangers rule number 1. When the Sarge gives an order, you say, "Sir, yes, sir." What are you guys talking about? I'm Idaho. You know Captain Plankbeard? Yeah, I do. That guy is my hero. Someday, I want to sail the high seas with him. Alright. Oh, well, day's coming to an end, so that's good. Well, night, I guess.
Chibi-Robo, we should get going back to the Chibi house. How is the stream looking, by the way? It's been a little bit since I checked. Looking good. Oh, good morning. Your Chibi ranking is still $4.99. Yeah, I know. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 159. While you're here, would you like to save? Not yet. We got about one more day in us. Hold on. We got a bot in chat. Oh, wait, what? That's not what that should have done. What did you do? Link to other site for PIEW viewer buying. This is literally his first message according to Twitch, by the way. There we go. All right. There we go. That's the world event I was waiting for. Did you hear that? Yeah, it sounded frickin' awesome. It came from outside. It's still a sick rift. Everything looks normal. What do you think? What do you think that noise was? Telly. Huh. Hey, wait a second. What's that? Is that oil? Yeah, I'm just starting to get big enough that I'm getting people... other than normal commenters like yourself, Pop-Tart, I'm getting two different types of people. First are bots, like affiliated. Second are people wanting to, basically wanting to show me their art and hoping that I'll commission them for work. Unfortunately, I'm broke. So I thank them for showing up. I thank them for what art that they send me.
and I let them know that I'm broke. I can't pay for anything right now. And what I do have is stuff that either my sister, who is an artist and has done all the art for my channel, does, or that I've put together myself. So, why is there oil here? I mean, I can't blame them. They're doing what they can to try and earn money. As long as they're respectful and don't keep pushing even after I tell them the rules and tell them, like, look, hey, if you're welcome to stick around and still chat, but I got no money to pay you for anything with. I don't mind at all. Let's do a little investigating. I see mess. Oh. Yep, that's oil, all right. I wonder where it came from, huh? Wait a second. What's that thing over there? Yeah! The Spydorz are here. Uh-oh. I know this move. It's Spider Roulette. Honestly, I've gotten pretty good at picking those people out early and setting down the ground rules. As long as they obey those rules, I got no problem with them being here. This is going to be bad. Really bad. Get the Chibi Blaster. Did I leave the oven on? Oh boy. Hey, is this what I think it is? It's scrap, Chibi-Robo. Collect enough of that, and you can build a Utilitibot with the cyclotron. Spiders are good for something after all. They're good for recycling. So, yeah. Our first enemy type. I think they're the only ones I really remember seeing Spydorz, but honestly, they're just a pain because these oil slicks take so long to get up. But we should have enough to get our first Utilitibot. Cyclotron. Alright, we gotta get the living room ladder before anything else. Well, at least it's something to do. Chibi-Robo, put your scrap in the recyclotron. Blech. Look, something came out. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, my man. Let's set it up in the living room. Can't we do the foyer? It'd be much more useful there. Come on, hurry up, Chibi-Robo. Congratulations on building the Utilitibot. Yeah. I feel like we got a new partner. I'm so happy. I invited Jenny as our special guest. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Now, Chibi-Robo, are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. Now then, everyone. I will now unveil the Utilitibot.
Ribbit.
Ooh, shiny. And it's got my eyes. Wait, it's got my eyes. I'm not paying child support. You're making more of a mess, Telly. This nifty ladder utility bot will let you do all sorts of things. And you can push or pull it, in addition to rising it up and down. Ahem. Isn't that something?
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Oh, really? Wow, that's sweet. Now you can reach the high parts of the house, Chibi-Robo. And now... Ah, okay. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever actually gotten all the utility bots. And now, Chibi-Robo, utility bot, I present to you my new song. Oh boy, I'm going to have to sing in this voice. Are you ready to be amazed? I want to say no, but alright, fine. Television will now enthrall you with the gift of song. This one is called... Teriyaki Blues. Dang it, you little... Why are we going with jazz? Well, the thing, as far as the Chibi house being alive, we don't ever see it blink. Yeah. Hey, watch the camera. What? Yeah. Ah. No. I appear to have been interrupted by a malfunction of some kind.
Ribbit.
I wanted Jenny to hear the whole song. Oh, this is so disappointing. Thanks anyway. You were a great audience. Honestly, the only thing that I know that's like it is a scene from Futurama. It's like the third or second time we meet Zap Brannigan when they're in like that spaceship, and he's up there doing like singing or something. That's honestly the only thing I know. But yeah, so I can understand these things being alive because they blink, but the Chibi house does not blink. Alright. But yeah, even that itself is a reference, so... do I know? Yes, let's just get to this. You're gonna tell me anyway. Insert your plug to raise the ladder. If you want to lower it, tilt the joystick down. To change the ladder's direction, plug yourself into a different side. You can push or pull it freely, so try to move it to different locations. Alright, and I don't have enough power. Or at least I'm not willing to risk it, so... You're fully recharged. No, I'm not gonna save. Ooh. I didn't realize what time it was. This time I am going to save because I actually need to stop the stream. My time has unfortunately come to an end, Pop-Tart. Made some good progress today. Got from the 8,000s to the 500s. All right. Well, all right, everyone. That's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want, you can take a look right over here, and that will be whatever YouTube thinks of my content will be best for you to watch. Or you can look over here, and that will be the playlist for the rest of this game as I'm playing through it. So, as always, I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. TTFN.